let's continue. So, Bellafor's private dock goes right into the loading access area of the port. If you look at the map that I gave you, however many sessions ago,
Yep.
and in that area, you all see a half elf sort of wandering around aimlessly in this area. Kind of looks lost.
Clearly not important. Let's move on.
No.
I know, Cedrin.
No. Like, Cedrin as Bellathor.
I give one a nudge and say, "Hey, I think she's prettier than you two."
You did not say that.
So Cedrin as Bellathor walks over to this husk person and you basically in sign language asked, "Can I help you?"
Do you know sign language, or are you just pretending?
I was gonna say, I don't think you took that as one of your languages.
Maybe
just
thieves
pretend.
can, but
Right.
not that.
So,
Yeah.
what was your name? I need to remember your character name. Lorelei. This guy dressed as like a human champion in like plate armor and a massive helm comes up and starts making weird hand motions at you.
I like slap his
Yeah,
hand and say,
I'll
"Stop
turn
it!
to
You're
him.
scaring her."
Can I help you?
Yeah, don't mind my friend. He's a little
Is-
whacked in the head. You know,
Is
too many
he
battles.
okay?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
not very well. For some reason, he thought talking to you in sign language was a good idea. I say, staring at him.
Better roll intimidation.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
better.
That was a shot. That was a shot.
Hey, I could do it.
Alright.
Nah, I don't think I intimidate.
Wait.
To save Cedrin.
No.
I was just kidding.
Oh, that wasn't for you. That wasn't for you. It was from.
Cedrin, you
I
better
barely
roll
hear
it.
you guys.
Cedrin,
I'm
Cedrin,
sorry.
roll a charisma save. Yeah, no, you're not scared at all.
It's just a stern lecturing, but okay. Anyway, yes.
Cedrin. Wait. What's Cedrin? Sorry, this is a bit getting me wet. Would Cedrin recognize this person at all? Just do I roll a history
Yeah.
check at all?
Is she like a
Hang
newcomer,
on,
or is it?
But give me a quick look at something first.
Or like not? Yeah, remember correctly. She.
Roll me history.
History. That's what I was going to roll, anyways. Nope.
If you do recognize this newcomer, you have no idea where from. Stealth check.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Oh God, what are you doing?
I just want to look through her items and then to evaluate if she's a threat or what her career is. Basically, I'm not stealing anything. I just want to look at her.
Lorelei, could you please roll me a perception check?
Passive perception check.
Darling, my eyes are up here.
Yes, but your wallet is down here. I mean, yes.
Roll me a perception check, Lorelei.
Roll a perception check. There'll be You have your character sheet up, right?
Second page. Under characters.
Yep.
Yeah, she knows where it is. She rolled a charisma save earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that.
What am I supposed to roll? I'm sorry.
Perception.
Perception.
Do we need to speak louder? Will that make it easier, or?
No, it's like every time somebody goes to talk, it just starts glitching.
That's
I
a lie.
can hear you guys perfectly fine on my computer, but you guys can't hear me, so that's a problem. But
You're a
What
little
am I supposed
quiet,
to-
but As long as we're all quiet, we can hear you. Yes.
That's just me. Just roll.
Perception.
Perception.
Yep, right under
There we
nature.
go. Yep. Yeah. I'm pretty
You get caught. You get caught in the middle of rifling through a stuffed one.
So, don't mind me. I'm just looking to see if you're dangerous to the mighty Bellafor over there. Who knows? You could be an assassin.
Roll the persuasion on that one?
Yeah. Who knows? You could be an assassin of some kind. We have been having trouble with those.
Yeah, roll me
This
persuasion.
is a fair argument, in all fairness.
Lorelei, roll me insight.
See if you buy into this bullshit.
Yep. Okay. Lorelei, you think you're a bit confused, but you seem to think this could be a legitimate
Explanation for why I'm searching for you.
explanation.
Well, she's clean, everyone. She doesn't pose a threat to the mighty Bellafor. Sorry about that. I have to check everyone. I'm kind of his bodyguard.
Cedric takes a paper and a pen and writes down and basically the situation is going on until her not to say anything about it and hands it to her.
I look at you completely baffled as to why you would do such a thing, but okay.
You don't know what I wrote.
I know you wrote something in Feescan. I can't read it, but I could recognize it's Feescan.
Right. What's your background? Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, Bardic lore tends to kind of know the gist about stuff.
Yeah, as a criminal, it would make sense for thieves' camp, but
I don't know if that's in the. Hang on.
Yeah,
Give me a
but
second.
It would make
you're kind
sense.
of using metagaming to know that she has a criminal background, but okay.
no, I didn't know.
So you
I was
just
just testing her.
randomly decided to write something in Thieves' Camp to see if she knew it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pretty random thing. Almost as random as looking through someone's pockets, admittedly. Almost as weird.
That's fair.
It's not going to matter because Okay, so Lorelei, you get handed a piece of paper with a bunch of, as far as you're concerned, just a bunch of gibberish written on it.
Reading
Ah, damn it.
Beware the Man Who Speaks in Hands. If you're an Undertale fan, you'll get that reference.
Eli is apologetically all right, Eli.
Oh, no. Please, Bellathor, don't speak. Let me speak for you. He's seen a lot today, so he's just having a rough day today.
He nods like.
He's seen more than he should have.
But tell me, have you heard of the? Why are you laughing? What's actually funny? Have I missed a joke?
No, this is
Big comment from Sadia. He's seen more than he should have. Remember what happened with the mage hand?
This is out of game
Right, I see.
laughing.
Okay.
This is out of game laughing.
I say to the half-elf character, I'm assuming, tell me, have you actually met the great Bellafor? He is a champion of Goathenge, and I'm sure he could look for any amount of assistants or servants who would follow him.
Lorelei, could you roll me history?
No, never heard of him.
You have no idea who the great Bellafor is.
Well, maybe he could buy you some dinner sometime and get to know you.
So you first over that is a writes down in common. May I ask, what did you come here for, and shows it to her.
What?
He wrote down on a piece of paper, which apparently he
Oh.
has, even though he doesn't. Why have you come here?
No, I missed the part.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus.
I think you might need a reset. You just went kind of cool sounding.
Hang on.
In fact, I think we should all just do a reset on Discord.
I've been good the entire time. I think it was just him.
Just in case.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What are we doing? So you handed her the piece of paper asking why.
No,
you
I
here.
just showed it to her.
I don't know where you got that piece of paper from. I checked my own pack, my own diplomat's pack that has pieces of paper in, just to make sure you didn't steal it.
While you were sleeping.
You wrote it at the back of the scroll, you moron! We needed that!
It won't affect the. It won't affect the score. It was like. So he's basically now asking, "What did you come to Gohenge for?" Let's just move this along.
I have my reasons.
Okay. We,
But don't we all?
Yes, indeed. Are you new to this area? Have you recently come here, or have you always lived here?
I definitely haven't lived here.
Yeah, it's about figures.
I
Most of
don't-
us are quite familiar with this town.
I don't think I've ever been here before.
That's an unusually
It's
English
questionable.
accent. Was that intentional, or...?
Yes.
So it makes it. It makes sense with elves. It makes sense with elves.
No, it makes sense from Imperial elves, maybe, but okay.
You don't know what half elf she is.
That's true.
English elves.
Where are you from, Myth?
The land of tea
All
and
over.
crumpets.
What was that?
That's
The
the
land of
actual
tea and
English person.
crumpets. As in England.
Wait, so you're saying that sarcastically? You mean it isn't the land of tea and crumpets?
It sounds like an enchanting place. We should visit there sometime.
So next you're gonna tell me I'm not from the place of beer and poutine.
Yeah.
Oh,
But are you
God.
guys actually saying this in game or?
Might
Of course
well be.
Oh God.
Please make this canon.
Is poutine something that's in this game? I'm game for it.
So, like as you two are debating this, like Cedric discusses Belforce's just pinching the bridge of his nose, like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
I'm basically like, I can't place your accent. Are you from the land of tea and crumpets? It's like, I'm asking you, where are you from?
I'm from a little bit of everywhere, I guess you could say.
That doesn't sound deceptive whatsoever. Okay, moving on.
Do I need to roll a check for that?
Or are you trying to conceal the
I'm
information?
gonna roll,
Because
I'm gonna roll right on that.
Yeah, you can roll me deception on that actually.
if you
Yeah. Well, Cedrin knows you're bullshitting.
I was gonna say, should we all roll an insight on that? I guess.
I just
One guy
barely believe you.
Fuck.
buys it. The
Wow.
only person who realizes you're bullshitting is the Shadow Kai. Who is the developer.
I have-
Who note has been a slave to Drow for hundreds of years, so he knows when bullshit is being spout at him.
Every time you get the opportunity to bring her backstory up.
Yeah. You just want me to fall asleep, don't you? You really do.
No, I was just saying, for, like, that's a good canonical role for Edrin. Like, being in a society full of, like, backstabbery and... fuck you. Alright. Like, Cedric and Belfour is currently or like bullshit. He doesn't say it, but that's the look he's giving, like, bullshit.
Well, man, you look like you have some wonderful tales to tell, being from all over. How'd you like to join us? We're just headed out to the local church.
I thought we were going to the prison.
I have no fucking clue where we're going at this point.
We're either going to the prison, the temple, or I'm also considering the town guard, because we might get the guards on our side, considering we're dressed as Bellafor. Out of character.
Padilla really needs a rest because she's running out of spell slots.
Oh, that's a good point. We do need a rest as well.
Yeah, we
I'd
should
be
hide up.
happy to join you.
Pardon?
Sergeant as Bellathor bows her, kind of like thanking her for joining.
Yeah. We were just about to find a place to rest. I know a place in town. It's in the slums where we could rest.
Sounds lovely.
It is incredibly, as you may expect it in your mind's eye to be, pretty shitty.
Oh, just wait till you meet her pet rat.
She's right here. I get 2 out and show her the rat. So this is 2. She's a pretty rat.
I pat the rat on the head. Aren't you just a cute little fella?
And it's going to bite you for what you did to her
So
family.
do you roll animal handling?
Oh.
I knew I shouldn't have said that. Fuck.
Oh.
Yep, the rat bites you, and... Hang on, where's my dice?
Oh, come
Lost my
on. Seriously? I just got out of a pile of shit.
Quite literally.
You take 1 point of damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to poison me or something.
Yeah. That comes later.
I don't know, that comes the next time you fall in the sewer water.
Yeah,
Yay.
I say, this is 2 after she 2 bits her and say, he always knows who the wrong people are.
Excuse me.
Well then.
Yes, well, I guess we can head on our way then. You're welcome to come with us.
Sergeant faces towards one does a gesture of lead the way.
You don't think it might seem odd that the champion... Oh, sorry. I'm trying to say this under my breath to one. I don't know if you want me to sleight of hand it or anything. But you don't think it might seem odd that the champion of the town is headed to the slums?
Well, I suppose you might be right about that. I guess we could head to a hotel. Maybe they'll comp us a room. Compliment us a room.
Sergeant mouths church. That's what he just like mouths. Doesn't say church, but he mouths it.
The great Cedrin wishes to pray to the church immediately. Oh, sorry, I said the great Cedrin. Fuck, I have to do an intelligence check to see if I mess that up. No, I catch myself. The great Bellafor
yeah.
wishes to go to the church. Yes. Okay, I lead the party to the church. Do we encounter anything?
You don't encounter anything at first, but as you walk up towards the temple, you see Thok and Kavu standing on the temple steps.
Oh god.
And the moment they see you guys walking towards you, what was that deception? It was a nat 20, wasn't it?
Damn straight.
It was a 27.
Yeah, it was a nat 20.
Both of them look at each other. Bellafor lives! We must slay him immediately! Roll initiative.
Oh,
Everyone.
why are they
wait.
there? No.
No, and kind of like looks around first and removes his disguise. Like, it's me, your employer.
Okay.
I don't know if that's any
They confused. But yeah, okay. You do not have to roll initiative for now.
Okay.
Even better, it's the guy who has the large bounty on his head. Why would you drop your disguise?
I don't want to kill anyone right now.
No, we're not going to kill them. We're just going to kick their ass and send them packing. I don't want to kill Fock any more than you do. I like him. I want to have him stick around, but
You like him. You ruined his fucking life.
I know that's what I find so amusing about him. I can torture him.
Oh, little background there. The first session, we ruined this poor half-orc's life.
That's the NPC I told you about.
Look, if we kill him, he won't learn to suffer more.
Wow.
He has to learn.
Sergeant is like staring at you like kind of afraid right now because you're mimicking behavior he escaped from.
Okay, so we're walking past.
Mia grabs Lorelei's hand and gestures to Falcon. Sorry, Falcon. What's the other guy's name again? I always forget.
Kavu.
Karvu? Kovu? Kavu. Okay, perfect. Gestures to Falcon, Kavu. We have a new acolyte. We're just wanting to join our fold.
Other, and I just need to roll something to see what they do here. They sort of start talking in hushed tones to each other, and you sort of hear, "Should we claim the bounty on their head?"
I think we'd have to roll a perception on that, but
Do they?
No, they're trying to be quiet, but they're brutish, stupid orcs. You can hear this.
would they at least talk in Orcish? Come on, you got to give them that at least.
What are you doing?
Do they even recognize us though?
Recognize Cedron because he dropped his fucking disguise.
Oh yeah, Cedric.
Because I didn't want to fight them. Because Cedric is running low on spells.
What was that slight for?
I wanted to rob Fork.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He's
Oh,
not practicing well. Okay. While Fock and Carver were talking,
Yep.
you managed to, while they're discussing whether or not they are going to attempt to claim the bounty on Cedron's head, you managed to go right up and rifle through Fock's belongings. What do you fucking want?
Well, what's he got? Because
I doubt you can pull a fucking Skyrim and pick everything off of him except
No, you have no idea.
Okay. I'm going to say you managed to lift 125 gold pieces
Whoa.
from him.
okay.
You also managed to steal, and you find this quite curious. You also managed to steal performing in when he was first encountered in the town square when he was telling all those stories and stuff.
Right.
And you also managed to steal his shwam, instrument.
What the hell is a shwam? I ask him.
What?
Never heard of that before. I'm literally asking Fork, what the hell is a shwam? I'm not holding it up to
But you
him.
wouldn't know what it's called unless it was written on the instrument.
Okay.
It's a medieval flute.
Ah, I see.
So it's like kind of a recorder, right? Recorder with a reed though. So yeah, just looked it up.
I'll just use my imagination.
Yeah. Yep.
I stole money.
Ask him what it is.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he's like, "Oi, that's mine. Give it back."
Oh, sorry, you dropped it. Here you go. Have it back.
All right, you still get his gold and his costume though.
Yeah. I don't really want it anyway.
Well,
He's
got
going to
it.
ruin his life more. I
was
get
gonna
it.
say,
I
he's
can't-
got to be the butt of every joke here.
Yeah. I can't take away his living. How else is he going to get more gold for me to steal later? I mean, no.
God.
Fuck's sake.
No, for Fox's sake.
Oh.
Okay, so we just walk by before they've even made up their mind to attack
Yeah, I
us
was
or
gonna
not.
say, can we just try to walk in?
Okay. They fuse. They let you past.
Flip him
No,
in
before-
silver.
No, before that, I'd give them 100 gold each. Like, at least you didn't and immediately abandon us. You deserve this.
Oh, yeah, you do have a shit
Oh,
ton of gold.
can I please reuse
Okay.
that nat 20 to get that gold back?
No, you cannot. You'd have to roll another one.
Oh
No.
my god, what a...
Do it.
Wow.
Do it.
I don't want to roll
They-
another one.
they
I don't
both-
want to ruin it.
Carver and Flop both turn to you, Cedra, and they're just like, "Thank you, sir. We shall continue working for you."
I just say, what a...
Okay.
I just
As
say
we
out
walk
loud,
in-
what a fucking moron.
As we walk in, I say to Lorelei, "Welcome to our home," and then I get rid
I'm
of
with
my
her.
fat self and I go straight to bed.
Is,
Yeah.
is Frostbeard still around?
You're not even gonna
Chilling
take
in the
a shot.
temple.
What?
Frostbeard is just chilling in the temple. He sees you guys walking, and he goes, "Ah, lads, took you long enough to get back."
Oh,
Oh
we
my
had one.
god, for some
Look,
reason I thought we were going to a completely different place. Yes, this is our temple, sorry. Totally slipped my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, Cedric just takes a seat right next to Frost, like, oh, we had one hell of a day.
You're still disguised as Bellafor, but okay.
No, he took that disguise off,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he took the helmet off, but still.
so you can see his face.
Okay. Ruined my nat 20, just go
I
ahead.
literally said earlier I dropped my disguise, so what the fuck do you expect me to do? Stop fucking backseat DMing and let me run my fucking game.
Okay. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
you could like...
Okay. We're all friends here.
If he,
We're all
if he
friends
drops
here.
his disguise, he's dropped his disguise and he can be seen. So
Okay.
Frostbeard recognizes him. Doesn't recognize you. Sadia, did you drop your disguise or not?
I did drop my disguise, but then I went straight to bed without talking to anybody. Unless somebody stops me, obviously.
Were you not
And
gonna take a shower before, you probably
I
smell
look
real bad.
over to our newest
I
member.
washed in the ocean.
Okay.
I look at I was like, I guess proper interjections are in order. Name's Cedrin Leodon. I'm a Shatter Kai. Not a human as I was disguised as. He said, as like pointing to like like gesturing to the tattoo on his face, the several piercings on his face, and pointed ears.
I say to her, get ready for a really long backstory. Get a pillow ready.
It's like,
Would I recognize Sejin?
Roll me history.
this will be metagaming, but yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Say this. I'm gonna just private message this.
Okay.
God damn it.
Private message.
Um,
This is the one you've been sent to kill.
I extend my hand. Lorelei Runeblade. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Sam.
Yeah, we got rooms or something. You could have one. I know. I'm gonna sleep.
So, what is it you actually do? Or what did you actually come here for?
I have my reason.
I guess you do have your reasons, but can you at least tell me the truth of where you came from?
It's complicated.
Same here, darling. Same here.
I fear our paths are more intertwined than we both know. And I'm going to slowly back
So-
away from the conversation.
So
That's
you
probably the best response.
hold on. Wait. You've had dealings with Drow, haven't you?
Darling, have you taken a look at me? I might as well be half drunk.
Fair enough, but what house was your elven? I'm gonna. Sorry, I don't want to throw a caution to the wind here, but your elven parent, your drow parent, what house did they hail from?
Hang on, let me just quickly
Oh,
up.
But
oh, you did put the gold into my inventory. Thanks.
Yeah, I put the gold in. Oh god, I can't spell.
all right, hang on a second. This is gonna.
Who's got a ball? I keep hearing bouncing for some reason.
That's a microphone thing.
Oh,
It's shorting out. It's probably a connection issue with his mic somewhere.
okay.
Oh, with me?
Yeah.
Ah.
You're popping every now and then.
My
Yeah.
mother, she was an Elysian.
He kind of like breathes a sigh of relief. Bit of relief, but I'm gonna roll history, see if I know anything about Alex.
It's worse, much worse than you thought.
So you wanted to know? Know if you know any history relating to the drow house you just mentioned.
Yeah, to see if I've had any dealings with this house in particular.
You're not 100% sure, but you seem to remember that they were on reasonable terms with House Beltier.
Yay.
Do you know the House of Beltier?
The House of who?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
The house of who? She asked.
House of Beltier.
No.
Go roll insight on that.
Okay, could you roll deception, please?
Ah. Alright, but I guess you probably weren't born around then, so yeah. But just so you know, I was once a slave to House Beltier, and the house your mother hails from was on reasonable terms with the House of Beltier. So, yeah,
I wasn't aware of that.
yeah, you were raised on the
Fair
surface. You were raised on the surface, correct?
For a portion of my life.
Then that would make sense. You were with your home, so your ancestral home, so you wouldn't know.
We're not strangers. I too have been taken slave at some point in my life. I wish you no ill being.
So yeah, like stands up and is like, if you need anything, don't hesitate to come to me, alright? So just as before he goes to the room he's cleaned as his own.
Absolutely.
Isn't me and Cedrin kind of sharing a room right now? But okay.
Alright.
Isn't me and Cedrin sharing a room, or is we not established that in the temple yet?
No, we shared a room. I mean,
Cedric had gone and sat down beside Frostbeard and
talked to
started
Frostbeard.
this conversation.
And then
Gone
just
to bed.
That's a good point. Frostbeard stayed silent for all of that.
It's true. Like, before going, so this guy's like, sorry, Frostbeard, you have to hear a bunch of that.
He goes, no problem, lad. Now tell me, did ye make any progress on our plan to take the city back?
No, but I did find a possible ally.
Say, well, who?
And do you remember the do you remember E. Edwards?
Edward.
The guy who tried to blow up the mayor's office during a council meeting?
Mayor's office, council meeting. Oh, what? Oh, Rubius Edwards.
Yep. Apparently, him and Bellathor were having a plan to stop. He pulls out some of the vial weed that he found. Like,
did you have any?
Oh wait, didn't one pick some of that up?
You want to go to one's room and get it, and what? Because
no, what should she carry on her? Well,
I grabbed a pouch. I didn't give it to you, but if you want it off me,
one.
I'm pretty sure.
One.
Yes.
Can you bring it? Do you still have some of that vial weed with you?
Yeah. It's in my pouch. Yeah. You go ahead and get it.
Yeah. He gets in and shows for us. Like, apparently,
he looks at you. He stares at you. He glares at you. He's like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing, bringing that fucking drug into a temple?" And roll me a charisma save because he's going for intimidation here.
Can I do a perception to see if I overhear his shouting?
You overhear. I don't think there's anyone in this room who didn't just hear it shouting. In fact, I'm surprised it didn't wake Sadia up. Okay. You hear it.
I get up like.
You're not scared at all, though, Citron.
What?
Oh, this dwarf has suddenly done a heel turn like this.
I get up and like just watch the situation for now. Then.
Sorry, but apparently the Assassins and Thieves Guild are planning on spreading this shit around. Bellathor.
What do you mean planning on spreading it around? They've been doing it for years.
Shit.
Yeah, we've never heard of this drug before. We thought it would be a good precaution to bring it with us. I say, like, rubbing my face in tiredness. I thought it was a good idea to convince maybe the guards that this is a real threat, but if it's already established itself in the city, we can't really do much then.
Guards aren't going to do anything about it. The mayor fucking helps with the supply line.
I did not know that. Maybe we could use it to blackmail him.
But we found a secret area under Bellathor's mansion that there's conspiracy theories. Surgeon says as he starts pulling out some of the documents that he did manage to take, and showing them the Frostbeard.
Frosty says, "Well, yes, this all looks like it could be very useful in our plan to take back the city."
Now we just gotta get Edwards out of prison.
What do you mean, out of prison?
Yeah, I'm unclear with that plan myself. Why do we need Edwards again?
Potential ally.
In what? Making drugs or bombing a mayor's office? What are you talking about, potential ally?
And help. For us, I think in dealing with this vial weed problem will at least help alleviate some of the hold that the Assassins Guild has over the city. So that's what, and Surgeon's currently explaining this to ones, and it's like, yeah, he basically explains all that. Like, look, if we're gonna take down the Assassin's Guild, we're gonna have to start by destroying the web.
Well, that's agreed, but if you're going to hire a spider to destroy the web, I mean, he sounds like a criminal to me. I mean, Thunderbeard, I know you like the idea of destroying the mayor's office with explosives and all, but this is hardly the guy I think we should hire or bring along.
Well, you're not going to find him in the prison anyway. He escaped during the outbreak, just like everyone else.
God damn it. If only we had someone who knew about the outbreak and where the prisoners might be. Wait a second.
Like both like Cedric and just say wait a second simultaneously. Is Cedric just looking at or where Fog should be like,
Hey, fuck! Get in here!
runs over. Fog, get in here.
Oh, I'm coming. He walks in.
Yeah, tell him, Cedrin. You know his name. I don't.
Do you know where Edwards went after the prison break?
Okay, hang on. Give me a sec. Does Flock know this? I need to see.
I regret
Flock
putting
just
the
sort of.
character to sleep this soon.
Flock doesn't even respond, Cedrin. He just gives you a blank stare. And then after about like an awkward moment of silence, he just goes, hungry.
I reach into my pack and hand him some rations.
God.
So he starts eating, and he just ignores you guys while he's eating.
Okay, we'll be back to that. Anyway, so why do you think this guy might be a good ally anyway? I mean, as I said, you want an ally, but I don't understand why you want this specific criminal. I mean,
Anyone who decides to work with Bellator is most likely good in my book. Bellator was a hero of the city, and usually would team up with other like-minded individuals.
yeah.
So
It's a shame he got killed staring over at Fork.
Cedric's doing the same.
Fox just happily chomping away, doesn't even notice you guys staring at him. He's pretty much currently just like a dog with rations.
God damn it. Hopefully either Bellator was reincarnated or was revived in some way by the Raven Queen. I just hope it's the latter.
Now, maybe you could pray to her later and see if you know his fate, but at the moment I think I'm just going to go back to bed. Don't be too long, honey.
It's in one on the forehead before she goes off, like, alright, sleep well.
Damn it, I'm already in bed. I can't make a con save on that.
Okay, so I assume we're taking a long rest.
Now before that, I'm just gonna roll a religion check.
And that was for what? Praying to the Raven Queen to see if you knew what happened to Bellator?
Yep.
And out of character, please do your poisonous kit before you go to bed.
You do actually manage to get something from the Raven Queen, but she has no idea what's happened to Bellator, but for once she actually does answer you.
Aww. Do I roll for the Roman cards? I gotta roll 1d6, I think.
Yeah, roll 1d6 for the robe.
And I'll try to make some draw poison again.
Okay.
See, all of the stars renewed since you only used 2 of the 6.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's survival.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
No, not even ordinary poison that time. Jeez.
Nope.
You don't even manage to make any poison.
Yeah,
I
just
look
do
over his shoulder and try to determine what he's doing. Doing that wrong. You know that, right?
Yeah, sorry. Bit tired from the adventure we just had.
Kit's a bit damp as well.
I mean, you. So,
Ask her for help.
I wasn't gonna say it.
like, do you mind helping us bring Goathenge from the Assassin's Guild?
No, with the poison, idiot.
Sorry,
I thought I already agreed to help.
No, you agreed to help us was sort of a lot. I was Sorry, I'm rambling on. I'm a bit tired, but our true objective is to rescue Goat and from the grip of the Assassin's Guild. Anyway,
help.
thank you. But in order to help, I need to know what you're capable of.
Quite a lot, actually.
Good. And just curiosity. Before I decided to help one rescue, as far as I did join this little cause, I worked as a hired killer. What did you do?
It's fork pain pull in the background.
I've done quite a lot of things. Some things I regret, others not so much. Not unlike yourself, I have murdered before.
Yes, I have many regrets of things I've done as well. Yeah, being tried for hundreds of years with a drug can do a lot. Can mess you up pretty bad.
Try orcs. It's not as fun with them either.
I've heard stories. Anyway.
Can I help him with the poison?
You can.
Roll survival. Let's roll a survival check.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yep, you managed to managed to make the poison effortlessly. Yeah, idiot.
What, drought poison or normal poison?
Normal.
Drow poison.
Oh,
She's half drow, remember?
I know.
Ah,
Cedron's fool.
Better grasp on this than Cedron, who only worked for them. She is fucking one of them.
Ah, I see. Specifically
Yeah.
drought poison.
thanks.
No problem.
Alright. So as you kind of said, like, might as well get some rest. Is I was going to a meditative state and, the trance thing elves have, so.
Oh, yep.
Otherwise known as sleeping in front of the standing with a glazed look on your face in front of a television. Yes.
More like falling asleep while meditating. That's basically what it is.
Okay.
So that just leaves Lorelai just to talk with NPCs or just go to sleep.
I'll go to sleep for now.
We'll rummage through our belongings. I know I would.
Hey, I brought my stuff with me.
That's why one of my character personality traits is to carry all my stuff in front of me when I go to sleep.
Also, Sadia, I believe that half your stuff would smell like shit anyway, so...
Yeah, I told you to
Yeah.
shower.
What? I went to the ocean. That's got to be worth something. I'm kidding. I get it.
Did you wash your stuff in the ocean or just yourself?
I just jumped in, so actually most of it's probably waterlogged.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just go to sleep for now. Just find a corner to curl up in, I guess.
So there's extra rooms
Yeah.
here. One said you can take a room for yourself, so.
Okay, I'll just go claim a room.
Did you get round to
Oh,
making
yeah.
a layout of the temple?
Sorry?
Did you get round to making a layout of the temple, like how many rooms and whatnot we have to work with?
No, I did not. But I mean,
I got it.
if you manage to get the workers you need, you could remodel the damn place.
Yeah, you have to do that
The
eventually.
current layout was sort of the big main temple hall, and then there were about 3 rooms, 3 small chambers off each side of that hall. So you've currently got six small chambers and the big main temple worship room to work with at the moment.
And I'm assuming Falk and Thunderbeards have also claimed a room.
Carvu and Frostbeard have sort of claimed rooms since you guys haven't been around for at least a week, considering where you've been. All the way to the fucking Shadowfell and back.
Oh yeah. Ooh. That was a rough ride.
It was meant to be a quick journey to the Thieves Guild and back. Just been gone for this amount of time.
You see in the chat, right?
Yes!
I've been looking for a meme for the last 10 minutes, and that's the best I can find. That's how much time I had to look.
So you want to hear my stuff story?
I didn't get it. I'm not reading that.
That's okay. It was really just a mean-spirited joke.
Holy mother of backstory.
So, night-night?
No.
Yep, you guys are...
IGN healed already, thank you.
Oh yeah, I just... Everyone should be back to full. I've done that, because I thought, well, you know, I'm gonna rest.
Yep.
I mean, this temple is pretty safe, considering you've got 2 guys guarding it in your employ, and, you know...
Yep.
So, wake up in the morning of the next day, we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I basically wake up 4 hours later.
Yeah, that's true. You woke up before us. You pretty much
Actually,
had
if
a start.
you could drow, I imagine Lorelei would probably wake up around the same time.
Half drow. I have to sleep the full 8
Sorry,
hours.
I'm getting so much trouble for that from him, too.
Yeah, she's technically a half elf, so she doesn't get the trance ability elves have.
You're all the
yeah.
same to
I didn't
me.
realize
That's
that.
not racist, is it?
No, I didn't know.
While
I
you
straight
guys
up
are
didn't
resting,
know.
give me like 2 minutes. I just need to grab something to drink. My throat's getting dry.
No problem.
Back.
Okay.
I was wasting too much time looking for stupid memes, so I only caught half of the conversation there.
Well,
Just a bit, though.
it's kind of obvious from my appearance that I'm half drow because my eyes are like a lilac colored, basically like a mixture between what my human eyes would have been blue, but because of the drow, they would have been red, so they're kind of a lilac color.
Okay.
And I have like ice blue skin and like black hair, so
Well, yeah, since we're describing and he's away for a minute. When you first met us, you saw her, basically, my character, Sadia, looking like just Jean Grey is the way I've been describing her. But once we got into the temple, you realize she's a tall-ass tiefling.
hot.
Just so you know.
Yeah, and Cedric's basically is like deathly pale, like elf. With like an eerie tattoo on his face, and multiple piercings on like his face, like on his nose, like piercing on his lip, and multiple piercings in his ears, with silver hair, and sort of maroon-like eyes.
Yeah, I fell asleep. Sorry, Cedrin.
Yeah. Of course. You're already asleep and now you slipped into a coma. Sorry, Cedric.
I'm sorry. That was mean. I've got to stop being rude. I'll stop.
My character basically looks like my actual image. I do that myself.
That's
Well, but right now you're dressed up as a bad Bellathor, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm also looking like a very pretty Bellathor.
Yeah, long blonde hair and a ginger beard.
Yeah.
oh god.
Okay, so we continue with you, Cedrin. You woke up first.
It wakes up just a simple prayer for the Raven Queen, and it's just like walking around, making sure everything's a-okay.
Okay, but before you do your prayers, are you quite sure that we don't have advantage on religion checks inside the temple?
Not to the Raven Queen when you dedicated the temple to Lady Luck.
We halved it, as I recall.
Yeah, we did half and half.
Alright, then you can have advantage on there.
Just like it was. I wasn't asking for anything. It was just simple
Yes.
daily prayer.
Oh my god, yes!
Dead Lucky Temple, remember? What are you saying, oh god, yes for? What did
That
you do?
picture. Just beautiful.
Oh, yeah! That's real good.
I was not expecting to see a picture of what. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Sorry, I can't look